Imagine waking up every morning feeling completely in control, at peace, and ready to take on the day. In Buddhism, mornings are considered sacred, an opportunity to set the tone for the entire day. A well-structured morning ritual can transform not just your day, but your whole life. But why are mornings so important? Think about this. The way you spend the first hour after waking can influence how you feel for the rest of the day. If you start feeling rushed, scattered, or stressed, chances are those feelings will follow you throughout the day. On the other hand, if you begin with mindfulness, gratitude, and intention, you set the stage for a day filled with calm, purpose, and productivity. For over 2,000 years, Buddhist monks have honed the art of morning rituals, understanding that the habits you cultivate in those quiet early hours can shape your mental, physical, and spiritual health. Today, we'll explore 6 life-changing morning habits inspired by Buddha's teachings. Habits that will help you feel more balanced, centered, and ready to face any challenges that come your way. These practices are surprisingly simple, yet incredibly powerful. By integrating them into your life, you can experience a profound transformation. Whether you're looking to increase productivity, reduce stress, or simply feel more at peace, these habits will help you achieve your goals. Stay tuned, because what you're about to discover could change your mornings and your life forever. In Buddhism, the mind is like a garden. If we don't tend to it, weeds of stress, anxiety, and distraction will grow uncontrollably. But if we care for it, planting seeds of mindfulness, gratitude, and compassion, we can create a peaceful, thriving inner space. And just like any garden, the best time to start is early in the morning. Habit 1: mindful breathing. Let's begin with our first habit, the power of mindful breathing. One of the most fundamental teachings of Buddha is mindfulness, and there's no better way to start your day than by practicing mindful breathing. Imagine this: the very first thing you do when you wake up is focus on your breath. Before checking your phone, before thinking about your to-do list, before even getting out of bed, there's a well-known Buddhist story about a monk who came to Buddha, complaining about feeling overwhelmed. The monk said, "Master, my mind is restless, filled with distractions from the moment I wake up." Buddha looked at him calmly and asked, "When you wake up, where does your mind go first?" The monk replied, "It races toward all the tasks of the day." Buddha smiled and said, "This is why your mind is unsettled. From the first moment you are awake, you scatter your mind. Instead, start by focusing on your breath. When you breathe with awareness, you bring your mind to the present. And in the present, there is no chaos." Mindful breathing is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice and is incredibly simple to integrate into your mornings. The first few minutes after waking are often when your mind is most vulnerable to stress and distraction. By focusing on your breath, you ground yourself in the present moment, calming your mind and creating mental clarity that will carry you throughout the day. Here's how you can apply this in your own life. When you wake up, resist the urge to immediately check your phone or rush into your daily tasks. Instead, sit up in bed or find a comfortable spot and take 3 deep, slow breaths. Focus on the air as it moves in and out of your body. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Let your thoughts drift away and return to your breath. Modern research shows that mindful breathing has profound effects on both mental and physical health. Studies have demonstrated that as little as 5 minutes of mindful breathing each morning can significantly reduce stress hormones, improve focus, and even lower blood pressure. In Buddhism, breath is life. It is our connection to the present moment, our anchor in reality. The breath brings you back to yourself, reminding you that the past is gone and the future is yet to come. The only moment that truly exists is this one, right now, and your breath is the key to fully embracing it. Consider Sarah, a busy professional who used to start her mornings in a frenzy. She would wake up, grab her phone and immediately feel overwhelmed by emails and tasks. However, after learning the practice of mindful breathing, she began each day with a few deep breaths. This transformed her mornings from chaotic to calm, giving her the mental space to tackle her tasks with clarity and intention. This habit spilled over into other parts of her day, making her more present and less reactive in stressful situations. So, starting tomorrow, make mindful breathing your first act of the day. With each breath, remind yourself that you have control over your mind, your day, and your life. This simple practice, done consistently, can be the foundation for a more peaceful and productive life. Habit 2. Expressing gratitude. Now that you've centered your mind with mindful breathing, let's move on to our next habit, expressing gratitude. After grounding your mind, the next powerful habit we can adopt from Buddhist teachings is the practice of gratitude. In Buddhism, gratitude is not just a fleeting feeling, it's a way of being. It's about recognizing the interconnection between all beings and appreciating the present moment as a gift. Let me share a Buddhist parable with you. There was once a man who came to Buddha and asked, "Why am I always unhappy, even though I have everything I need?" Buddha replied, "Because you are blind to what you have. Every day you see only what you lack, and this clouds your heart." Buddha then advised him to start every morning by reflecting on 3 things he was grateful for, no matter how small. Gratitude is the antidote to dissatisfaction, allowing us to see the abundance around us. This morning habit enables us to start our day from a place of appreciation, making it easier to face challenges and setbacks with resilience and optimism. Here's how you can incorporate gratitude into your morning ritual. After your mindful breathing, take a moment to think about 3 things you're grateful for. These don't have to be big or profound. Perhaps you're thankful for the warmth of your bed, the food you have, or the loved ones in your life. If you want to take this further, consider writing these down in a gratitude journal. The act of writing solidifies your thoughts and helps reinforce a positive mindset. Research supports the idea that practicing gratitude can have long-lasting effects on your brain and overall well-being. Studies show that people who regularly express gratitude have stronger immune systems, lower blood pressure, and experience more positive emotions. Gratitude has even been shown to improve sleep and reduce anxiety. Let's take a look at Mark's story. Mark was going through a tough time. Work was stressful, his relationships were strained, and he felt overwhelmed. Every morning, he would wake up feeling anxious about the day ahead. However, after learning about the practice of gratitude from Buddhist teachings, he decided to try it. He began each morning by listing 3 things he was grateful for. At first, it felt difficult. He didn't believe he had much to be thankful for. But over time, something shifted. His perspective changed, and he began to notice the small joys in life. Starting his day with gratitude not only improved his mood, but also gave him the strength to deal with the challenges ahead. In Buddhism, gratitude is closely tied to the concept of impermanence. Everything in life is temporary, and when we acknowledge this truth, we become more aware of the present moment. Gratitude helps us appreciate what we have right now, rather than constantly yearning for something else. As Buddha once said, "Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, and faithfulness the best relationship." If you want to deepen this practice, try sending gratitude to the people in your life. You don't need to say it out loud. Simply think of someone who has helped you and mentally send them thanks. This can strengthen your connections with others and help you feel more compassionate and connected throughout your day. Countless stories illustrate how this simple habit has changed people's lives. One woman shared that after starting a morning gratitude practice, she felt more connected to her family and more present in her work. Another man described how gratitude helped him overcome depression, giving him a new perspective on life. The key is consistency. Making gratitude a daily habit can gradually shift your mindset from one of lack to one of abundance. So, before you dive into your busy schedule tomorrow morning, pause for a moment and reflect on what you're thankful for. Whether it's the roof over your head, the food on your table, or the people who support you, expressing gratitude will set a positive tone for the day and help you face life's challenges with a sense of peace. Habit 3. Setting intentions. Now that you've set your heart in the right place with gratitude, let's move on to a habit that will sharpen your mind and guide your actions throughout the day. Setting intentions. Every day is filled with countless decisions, challenges, and opportunities. Without direction, it's easy to become reactive, moving from one task to the next without a sense of purpose. This is why setting intentions is so powerful. It gives you clear direction for your energy and actions. Here's how you can start incorporating intention setting into your mornings. After your mindful breathing and gratitude practice, take a few minutes to reflect on what you want to achieve that day. Consider both practical goals, like completing a work project or attending a meeting, and emotional intentions, like cultivating patience or compassion. There's a famous saying in Buddhism, "What you think, you become." This underscores the importance of our thoughts and intentions. Just like an archer aiming at a target, if you don't have a clear intention, you might hit the bullseye or miss entirely. But when you set a clear intention, you increase your chances of hitting your goals. Research supports the practice of setting intentions as well. Studies have shown that individuals who set daily intentions report higher levels of well-being and greater life satisfaction. When you take a moment each morning to clarify your intentions, you're effectively programming your mind for success. Let's look at the example of Anna, a college student who was overwhelmed by her workload. Every day felt like a whirlwind, and she often found herself exhausted and unfulfilled. After learning about the importance of intention setting from Buddhist teachings, she began to dedicate time each morning to reflect on her goals. Instead of just diving into her assignments, she would take a few minutes to set an intention for her studies. Perhaps she wanted to approach her work with curiosity, or ensure she remained calm and focused during challenging tasks. This simple shift in her morning routine transformed her experience. By clearly stating her intentions, she felt more grounded and purposeful throughout her day. She found that she was able to manage her time better and face challenges with a clearer mind. Over time, this practice led to better grades and a greater sense of fulfillment in her studies. When setting intentions, it's important to keep them realistic and achievable. Start small and gradually increase the complexity of your goals. For example, instead of saying, "I will accomplish everything on my to-do list," you might say, "Today I will focus on completing one important task and do it with my full attention." This aligns with the Buddhist principle of mindfulness, reminding us to be present and engaged in our actions. Habit 4. Practicing mindfulness. As we embrace our fourth habit, practicing mindfulness, we step into a profound journey of awareness and presence. Mindfulness is more than a practice. It's a way of living that allows us to connect deeply with our experiences. It invites us to awaken to the beauty of each moment, offering us the gift of presence amid our busy lives. Think about this for a moment. We often rush through our days, ticking off tasks and obligations without truly experiencing the richness of life unfolding around us. The teachings of the Buddha remind us that mindfulness is a pathway to liberation. When we acknowledge our thoughts and feelings without judgment, we create space for understanding and compassion toward ourselves and others. Imagine beginning your day with a gentle awareness of your breath. Take a moment to pause and observe the rhythm of your inhalation and exhalation. Feel the cool air filling your lungs and the warmth as you breathe out. This simple act grounds you in the present, allowing you to let go of worries and distractions. As you cultivate this awareness, you may notice how it brings a sense of calm and clarity to your mind. There's a beautiful story about a Zen master who, while walking through a busy marketplace, noticed a merchant frantically trying to sell his goods. Amidst the chaos, the master paused to observe the people around him. He saw the joy of children playing, the kindness of strangers helping one another, and the beauty of the moment unfolding. He turned to the merchant and said, "In the rush of life, don't forget to see what is truly precious." This reminds us that mindfulness opens our eyes to the wonders that exist even in the most ordinary moments. Scientific research supports the transformative power of mindfulness. Studies reveal that practicing mindfulness reduces stress, enhances emotional resilience, and improves overall well-being. By focusing on the present, we allow ourselves to break free from the patterns of rumination and anxiety that often cloud our minds. Take a moment to reflect on how you can integrate mindfulness into your daily routine. Start with small acts of presence. When you eat, savor each bite. When you walk, feel the ground beneath your feet. These seemingly minor shifts can lead to significant changes in how you experience life. Consider a moment of mindfulness in your conversations. Instead of thinking about your response while someone is speaking, listen fully. Notice the nuances in their voice and the emotions in their words. This practice not only enhances your relationships, but also fosters empathy and understanding. By practicing mindfulness, you become a witness to your own life. You learn to recognize the stories your mind tells you, discerning between what is real and what is simply a projection of your fears or anxieties. This awareness cultivates a sense of freedom, allowing you to respond to situations with intention rather than reacting out of habit. As you navigate your day, remind yourself that each moment is an opportunity to practice mindfulness. Let it be a guiding principle that illuminates your path, inviting you to discover the beauty in every breath, every thought, and every experience. Habit 5. Engaging in physical movement. Having embraced mindfulness, we now turn to our fifth habit, engaging in physical movement. In the teachings of Buddhism, the body is regarded as a sacred vessel for the mind and spirit. Taking care of this vessel through movement is essential not only for our physical health, but for our mental and emotional well-being as well. When we engage in movement, we honor the interconnectedness of body and mind. It's a reminder that our physical state influences our thoughts and emotions. Consider how often we neglect our bodies while chasing our ambitions. The Buddha taught that balance is crucial, and engaging in physical movement is a vital aspect of that balance. You might think of movement as a form of meditation. When we move, especially with intention, whether it's through yoga, dance, or simply walking, we connect with our bodies on a deeper level. It's a celebration of what our bodies can do, a gratitude for the energy that flows through us. Let's reflect on the story of a woman named Anya, who felt disconnected from her body after years of desk work. She struggled with feelings of fatigue and stress, often overwhelmed by her responsibilities. Anya decided to dedicate her mornings to movement, beginning with a simple routine of stretching and walking. As she engaged in these practices, she found herself rediscovering a sense of vitality she had long forgotten. Each stretch became a release of tension, each walk a reconnection with the world around her. Research consistently shows the mental health benefits of physical movement. Exercise releases endorphins, our body's natural mood lifters, leading to feelings of joy and contentment. It also improves our ability to concentrate and enhances cognitive functions. Regular movement can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, helping us cultivate resilience in the face of life's challenges. Incorporating movement into your mornings doesn't require a rigid routine. Instead, approach it with curiosity. Experiment with different forms of movement until you find what resonates with you. This could be a vigorous workout, a gentle yoga session, or simply dancing to your favorite song in your living room. Let your body guide you and pay attention to how you feel. Take a moment to envision how movement can enrich your life. Picture starting each day with a few minutes of stretching, tuning into the sensations in your body. Feel the release of tension, the awakening of energy, and the clarity that comes with movement. This intentional practice not only prepares your body for the day ahead, but also creates a positive mindset that carries you forward. Engaging in physical movement is an act of self-care and self-love. It reminds us to honor our bodies and to recognize that taking care of ourselves is not a luxury, but a necessity. As you embrace this habit, consider how it transforms your relationship with yourself and the world around you. Habit 6. Connecting with nature. As we reach our final habit, connecting with nature, we open ourselves to the wisdom and tranquility that the natural world offers. Nature is a profound teacher, inviting us to slow down, appreciate the present moment, and recognize our interconnectedness with all living things. The teachings of the Buddha encourage us to find harmony within ourselves and with the world around us. Nature exemplifies this harmony, demonstrating cycles of growth, decay, and rebirth. When we immerse ourselves in nature, we reconnect with these rhythms, finding a sense of peace and grounding in our lives. Imagine stepping outside in the morning and feeling the sun's warmth on your skin. Listen to the gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze, the cheerful songs of birds welcoming the day. Allow yourself to absorb the beauty around you. The vibrant colors, the intricate patterns of leaves, the vastness of the sky. Nature serves as a reminder of the beauty that exists even in simplicity. There's a beautiful story of a monk who spent time in a serene forest, observing the trees and the creatures that inhabit it. One day, he noticed a small flower growing through a crack in a rock. Despite its challenging circumstances, the flower thrived. This small observation sparked a profound realization in the monk. Even in adversity, life finds a way to bloom. This story encourages us to appreciate our resilience and to recognize the beauty that can emerge from challenging situations. Research reveals the myriad benefits of connecting with nature. Studies indicate that spending time outdoors can reduce stress levels, enhance creativity, and improve mood. Nature provides a sense of perspective, reminding us of the larger universe and our place within it. It offers a refuge from the noise of daily life, allowing us to recharge and reflect. Incorporating nature into your mornings can be as simple as stepping outside for a few moments. Feel the grass beneath your feet, take in the sights and sounds, and let the natural world envelop you. Consider starting a ritual of gratitude in nature. Acknowledge the beauty around you and express your appreciation for the life that sustains us. If you have access to green spaces, explore ways to integrate them into your daily routine. Whether it's walking in a park, hiking a trail, or simply sitting under a tree, these moments of connection with nature can provide a deep sense of peace and rejuvenation. Furthermore, think about how you can bring nature into your indoor space. Surround yourself with plants, open windows to let in fresh air, and create a space that fosters tranquility. Let the natural elements serve as reminders of the beauty and serenity that exist in the world. Ultimately, connecting with nature invites us to cultivate gratitude and presence in our lives. It encourages us to pause, breathe, and appreciate the intricate web of life that surrounds us. As we embrace this habit, we learn to live more fully in the moment, finding joy in the simplest experiences. Conclusion. As we conclude our exploration of these 6 transformative habits, remember that the journey is unique for each of us. Change takes time, and it's essential to approach this journey with kindness toward ourselves. By integrating mindful breathing, expressing gratitude, setting intentions, practicing mindfulness, engaging in physical movement, and connecting with nature, you can create a morning ritual that enriches your life in profound ways. These habits serve not just as practices, but as pathways to a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the world. So as you rise tomorrow morning, remind yourself that each day is a canvas upon which you can paint your intentions. Embrace the beauty of the present moment, for it is within these moments that we truly find our peace, our purpose, and our connection to the greater tapestry of life. May your mornings be filled with mindfulness, movement, and the serenity of nature, guiding you toward a more abundant and fulfilling life.